Rodney heads up. Don't know if you heard already, Pest Control Department has been panicking, sending out vans all morning. I think it's something big might be going down. You have a lot on your plate already. Figure I'd give you a heads up. Happy Christmas Eve. Hope you've been good this year. Oh, fuck. Fuck! The Mouse King! No! How could you? Forget the fucking Twilight. The Mouse King is priority number one.
I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individual adjacent variety.
No! The Mouse King has gone incognito! Dear God! Accuracy 100%. Let's fucking go. Fuck. Alright. Mailbox. What you got for me? This is probably the last day, right? Right. Daily Twilights. Ooh, that's a little close. So, phenomenon site all across Northern Territory is approximately 600 hours, so 6 a.m. Approximately around 10,000 miles. Currently feeding. Risk profile is very high. Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. Ooh, boy. Rodney. Hey. What you doing on Christmas, dog? Please. This is why you're single. This is why your wife filed for a divorce. Quit your bullshitting. Fortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca. It's Rebecca, you dumbass. Especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today is going to be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have you to thank this year. Listen, you would still have the house, the cars, and the kids if you wouldn't be talking like that. God damn it. Christmas Day. Is this the last day? I would imagine this has to be the last day, right? It probably is. About to find out. First off, when it comes to keeping cheers up, we have just been doing just incredible work. So let's hope this last one we can keep it up. So we're gonna get a call from Rodney or whatever his name was, or Hudson was the name. We get a call from Hudson, maybe even Carol again, potentially. Let's see, maybe both. Hudson.
Here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Breaking walls down. Okay. New entry. Oh, wait, they haven't been added yet. Oh, hey there.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies
She
today.
don't seem so happy.
The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
You don't seem too happy. Turn that frown upside down, Carol. You're contributing to the problem, goddammit.
Some Christmas-hating
Stop!
has broken into our house.
Stop being upset.
Traveling around last night with God knows what, and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Please hold.
The milk. Oh, fuck. Wait, shit, what was the milk one? It was... Oh, wait, it was the common hob, right? So first off, they heard him fiddling around at night, which is what a common hob does. Let's see here. Leaving out a bowl of creamer milk. Okay. Okay, so what happened is she heard the common hob, and then because it's Christmas, right, she left out a glass of milk for Santa and all that, right? But she accidentally prevented metamorphosis by leaving out the milk. The milk was specific because I remember from the other game, like all the hobs and the other, not the hobs, the hobs and gnome, I think maybe it was gnomes too, but especially with the hobs, I almost selected the wrong one. But when it comes to the hobs, you have to leave out specific foods or like items at the night. I think it was the toilet gnome you had to leave, like, I think it was the toilet gnome, or was it the sink gnome, or not gnome, but toilet hob, or the sink knob, or pipe hob. One of them you have to leave out a clipping of hair, but the rest of them you have to leave out milk. And this one, you have to leave out milk. That one was an easy one. I had to think back to the other one, but I heard random food, and then my mind immediately went back to, oh wait, the hobs required, like, random food or items. What?
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad
The
daylight
Twilight.
for folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
So, that's
Please
interesting.
hold.
So, the Northern Lights, aka the Twilight in this case, is able to even show up during the day. That's kind of cool, but also really, really freaky. Excuse me.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Try taking the baby, boarded everything up. So, the Yulman... Was it the ogress that gets mad when you don't give it what it wants? No! God damn it! Okay, so... When Hudson called saying he was knocking down walls and the IT was going to have work tomorrow... Alright, I guess that's what he meant. So the network errors are back. Yulman, if you blocked it up, it made the ogress mad. Because the ogress sends out the Yulman. She's saying that they tried to take my baby. Okay, so that's Yulman. I think I made them mad. Which is what would happen with an ogress. Because you're not really supposed to board them up. And you're supposed to kind of just let them take what they want. And if you don't... it makes the ogress mad. So in this case, it's not the Yulmen, it's the ogress. If I remember correctly, after we get the next call, that's when we'll get the network back. Also, I've noticed every single time we've heard that really cursed phone call sound, the power of a network goes out. So I think if we end up hearing that sound, we need to be prepared because the audio is going out, like a network error.
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities
Hey.
about this pervert crisis, but they told me to call you instead.
Hey,
Last night,
I want to
saw my
live in that
neighbor
neighborhood.
darting through the neighborhood completely in the nude. The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
Right now. Hey, tell me what neighborhood this is. It sounds like an amazing place. Like, they party really well.
Please hold.
Also, fuck, which one mentioned? She says in the nude, and that is a very particular thing I remember reading. Oh, which one was it? First off, do we have everything back? Okay, we do. It was one of the newer ones, obviously. It was a Yule Cat. It was one of the ones that stole clothing. And if I remember correctly, homeowners should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles and safe tents outside home. It's advised to deliver the fabric completely unclothed. Okay. It was one of the newer ones that stole clothing. I remember that, and I remember reading the unclothed part. So this is someone trying to appease a Yule Cat, but as a result, they got caught being naked. So they probably reported the Yule Cat, and it was like, that's what it says I'm supposed to do. So he's doing the right thing. This woman is none the wiser that there's a Yule Cat. And as a result, she's reporting the nudist. Okay. No, I almost did the wrong one. Okay, Yule Cats. That's the one. If I'm taking a guess, that sound means...
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please, you have to send somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm.
The
on her
Hunts.
walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call. What do I do?
So first off, it sounds like the Hunts, because he's mentioning a storm and the power's going out. Her mom got caught and she's now in pain, so it looks like she's being turned into whatever it was called. But let me test the theory. That sound means that it's probably the power going out. Yep, okay. So that's why it sounds so cursed, because the network is going out. Okay, so I was correct on that. And also number 2, the only thing that's here is a storm is the Hunts. His mom being in pain. I was just reading that. So it seems like she's under the effects of it. But this sounds like the Hunts. Now, what was it called where she's in pain? I feel like if he was wanting to report the effects of being under the Hunt, it would describe more of the effects of his mom. It was a white. Wait, I mean, obviously we can't read it yet. I think it was a white was the effect. I think it's the whites. So I'm guessing that the power or the network's gonna be back.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
Mount Warlock.
Please hold.
The sound sounded weird at first, and also supposed to be effects of a Hunt. Okay, so I would feel like if the other person was talking about a white, they would mention like more of the effects of like her mom or his mom having weird body configurations. Instead, he's just saying like, oh, she's in pain. But if it was a white, he would describe the effects of it more. But he was describing the storm more than the whites. So, also the Mount Warlock is what it sounds like. Because, here's the thing. He mentions an avalanche, but listen closely. Well, first... Hang on. That sound in particular. Now, so, avalanches happen with the Mount Warlock, but listen to the call.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
You heard the same sound effect you hear in there. I heard the weird echoing, almost like a voice, and that's how I know it's a Mount Warlock. Not just an avalanche, it's a Mount Warlock causing the avalanche. So that's what I like about the game, is that it's just gonna tell you it's an avalanche, but the audio gives you a different clue. That's what I like about it. What do you want?
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green and
The Twilight.
I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad
Don't
feeling.
have a bad feeling about it. Don't have a bad feeling
Please
about it,
hold.
sir. If you do that, you're gonna die. It's nice that you have a good mix of like really easy ones. Some you kind of have to think about. I'm almost finished with the beer. Yeah, these are beers that I got for Christmas. They're good. For well, hang on.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night while it was
Trust me,
raining
no one's
outside,
interested
some
in
prankster
you.
with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This
Sure it
kid
wasn't
left
a drunk
some
guy?
kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
So the weird looking orb suggests it's the wisp, the snow, or the frost wisp, which is an orb. But the frost wisp doesn't knock on the door. And also a storm raging outside. Oh, who is that? It was a saint, right? We're traveling through snowstorms at night. So a storm leaving strange artifacts. I mean, I guess the orb could count as an artifact. And he left it at the door. I was gonna say is, for Christmas, I ended up getting some Sweetwater beers, and they're pretty good. I also got, which I'm saving up for New Year's, is a pack of St. Bernardus. So at Total Wine & More, and my sister got these, but they had a pack where they have St. Bernardus glasses, and then 6 different beers from St. Bernardus, which if you've never had them before, they are super fucking good craft beer from Belgium. They're a bit expensive, but if you're willing to put down good money for craft beer, absolutely go for St. Bernardus. And especially if you love Belgian beer. And they had just a whole variety pack. It came with 6 different St. Bernardus beers, as well as some St. Bernardus glasses. And I'm going to make sure to take some really good care of them, because they look super good. So I'm excited. I'm saving that up for New Year's, because it's good beer. I also got a $30 cigar for that day as well, because I enjoy having a good cigar
Some kind of
during
insane
celebration.
drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Stupid little reindeer head.
Please
Oh,
hold.
so I was thinking, it could have been the what's it called, the white, but it's probably not that. They mentioned the antlers or the reindeer, which I was thinking like, okay, some antlers. It's the antler groves. But the antlers made you have like, it was either biting or cannibalistic desire or something like that. You wanted to eat people, I think, or bite people. I think it was the antler groves. We'll read it again.
Hello? Are the lines still open?
Nope, sorry.
Spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out.
This one's a
God's
white.
dropping deuce on us. Please confirm. Over and out.
The over and out part.
Oh.
This one is definitely the white because it's going in more. So the other one that I mentioned, it was the hunt, because they mentioned it was more of like a brief mention of her mom being in pain. Whereas this one, it is a brief mention of the storm while going into more details of a white. Because a white, they're coughing their lungs out, which is one of the effects. And also, the antler growth, let me just make sure. Clawing, grabbing, or biting. Okay, so it was... So it did mention that. Okay, I think the alcohol is just making me just be a little bit more daring and not think. Maybe I should drink and play this game more often. Ah! How many more do we have?
What's happened to my husband?
I don't know, you tell me.
Oh, God, it's horrible. The police won't do anything.
Well,
Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this?
what is he doing?
So much blood and straw. So much straw.
Not Hans. What was the one that I thought? Perka. No! I'm gonna rip my dick in half long ways. Okay, Perka was the one that turned you into a scarecrow. Hans, if it was Hans who had mentioned that his husband was acting odd. But this one, it's just, she's turned someone, like, he's just noticed a lot of blood and straw because he was turned into a scarecrow. So there's no odd behavior, it's just a scarecrow. Still not sure if what ends up happening is it updates real time or by the end it'll tell us our cheer level. Vadio on. I answer, goddammit.
The lights. They're so beautiful, yet I feel so empty. So empty.
Wait, that's the Twilight one, right? I think it probably would be the Twilight, because he's mentioning the lights, because it doesn't really say anything else. I think this is just another Twilight, and it's just feeding off of his it's just feeding off of him, and that's why he feels so empty. All right, let's get this beer finished. Beer finished. I don't know why I threw that. How many have I done, actually? That's a question. How many have I done? When I started, it was bright out. It's now getting a bit darker. Huh?
My Greta! She's gone!
Not my problem.
Police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby!
And
By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
the center takes kids, does it not? Call creature known for breaking homes. Storm proponents often report sense of chains or hooves and missing children. Nothing else has chains, right? There are a few of these that take children, but only one of them has chains. Oh boy, I'm just ready for dinner too. I'm getting a bit hungry. And with a little bit of alcohol in your system while you're a bit hungry, it's gonna hit a bit harder. But I just cannot wait for New Year's, because I'm gonna have a really nice cigar. Cigar was $30, mind you, which I'm excited for. And then just really damn good beer.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system.
Too bad.
We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive.
Get over it.
I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
I was gonna say the lamp sprite, because the lamp sprite makes things hotter, but the thing keeps getting turned up. I know the snow golems want the exact opposite. Dwarves involve the cellar. Homeowners with dwarf infestations also report increased heat in their home. I think it just might be the dwarves, because nothing else makes anything hotter aside from the lamp sprites. But lamp sprites also had a burning smell and something else to it. And because her heater's in a cellar, that would also explain why they would mention the cellar as well. Nothing else makes anything hotter. Everything else makes everything colder. There's really only two things here that make things hotter, but then the other one mentions that they would see, because the thing is, the lamp sprite is that not only makes things hotter, right, but you would notice a burning smell, and you would see the lamp sprites in the lamp. And this one is only like, it's making things hotter, and it mentions a cellar in particular. She may not have mentioned like holes or rocks or anything like that, but she did mention a cellar. Lamp sprite would not have mentioned that. And yeah, it's getting hot. I mean, cheer levels still show 100%. So again, I don't know if it goes down in real time or at the end we'll be told whether or not we got it right or wrong. I guess we'll find out at the end, right? Hi, what? Stop being scared!
I can't bear it! I can't bear it! I can feel it! It's coming for us! For all of us!
I mean, you're British, so consider it doing the world a favor. Just another Twilight. Holy fuck, that is a lot of calls.
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you.
Yes!
The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is going to burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
Hell yeah! The best way to end off, I guess, I imagine that's the last call, right? That has to be. Nope.
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. And
Yes!
You, the Lights Watch, has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
Okay, so that is the best way to end this DLC. The Mouse King gets caught, and we have a party. I mean, that's absolutely a way to spread some merriment and cheer to ensure the Twilight doesn't do shit. The Mouse King has been captured, everyone. We can breathe easy. Oh, cutscene? Oh, there we are. And there's Carol. Oh, nice. There's Hudson. And you know what I bet you they did? I'll wait for this to end, though. The hell is that? Oh, it's a common hob. That's hilarious. They're having the common hobs get shit-faced. That's incredible. Okay, what I was gonna say is it seems like they probably did have a Christmas party and they just made sure to take a bunch of pictures during the party. Like I said, the thing that I love about this is you can see at the very end, they were just having a bunch of fun. And I think that really does add to, like, the experience. Okay, last time I was here, there was something slightly different, so let's just see if it's the same. We got more than the options. No? That's odd. Alright, well, first off, I mean, that was a really fun experience. That was actually, I like that. It was, once again, another good blend of just creepy, funny. I mean, the Mouse King was a really funny addition. The idea that you had to, and what I'm assuming is there's an added challenge of you really want to make sure you get everything correct, because if you don't, you end up killing everyone. So there's that added challenge as well. The one problem that I have with this, and I mentioned it at the end of the last episode that I did of this, or the last episode of the main game, not the DLC, is that it is $20 for the deluxe edition. And don't get me wrong, this game is fun, but for $20, it's a bit hefty, and it just comes with the both games, or the game, the DLC, and then an OST. But the thing is, you can find a lot of games for $20 that have a lot more gameplay than this, and it's a lot deeper as well, which is where I'm kind of just like, I think $20 is a bit expensive, especially because there's a lot of $20 games out there that not only have more gameplay, more deeper gameplay at that, but they're also consistently being updated. Whereas I don't know if this game is going to get any more updates. So I do think $20 is a bit hefty. I still recommend people go out and play this, but there's not like any upgrades. I'm still yet to check and see as to whether or not the game is randomly generated. I'll probably do that at some other time when I feel like it. But there are other games that people recommended to me, and I'm going to try those out first before I take a look at this game once again. So that is it for me. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as I've said before in the previous recordings and episodes, whatever you want to call it, I've had a little bit to drink. comment below which game you'd like to see me play next. I do have a Discord server that you can join in the description if you check there. And it will have, if you join in, there's a particular channel within the server that you can recommend games to me there. Make sure to follow me on Twitch as well. I haven't gone live in there like quite a bit of time. I need to go live again there at some point. I will be doing that hopefully soon enough. That was a fun experience. Once again, it was a really good experience of both just really creepy as well as just funny. Like I said, comedy and horror are on this. They're on different sides of the same coin. I think the alcohol is starting to take its effects. But that is it for me. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.